It was the only moment in aviation history where World War II legends fought side by side with the world's first supersonic jets. The Korean War marked the dramatic end of the propeller era and the birth of modern jet combat. From dogfights over MiG Alley to night raids and daring rescue missions, this war saw more aircraft types than almost any conflict before or since. Here's every major aircraft used in the Korean War.
The jet age began with aircraft like the Gloucester Meteor, Britain's first operational jet, which soon shifted to ground attack after facing faster swept-wing enemies. America's early jet workhorse, the Lockheed F-80 Shooting Star, made history when Lieutenant Russell Brown scored the world's first jet-versus-jet kill in 1950. The Soviet MiG-9 served mainly as a transition aircraft, preparing pilots for what came next, the legendary MiG-15. Its appearance shocked UN forces and challenged air superiority, flown by Chinese, North Korean, and secret Soviet pilots. Facing it was the North American F-86 Sabre, the swept-wing fighter that dominated MiG Alley, achieving an impressive kill ratio in intense dogfights. Other key jets included the F-84 Thunderjet, the Navy's F-9F Panther, the radar-equipped F-3D Skyknight, and the all-weather F-94 Starfire, which hunted enemies even in total darkness.
Despite jets rising, propeller aircraft still ruled close air support. The legendary F-4U Corsair became a Marine Corps icon, devastating enemy forces with rockets and bombs. The F-51 Mustang, a World War II veteran, returned to combat for dangerous low-level attack missions. Aircraft like the Yak-9, Yak-3, and La-11 served communist forces, while British carrier fighters such as the Sea Fury achieved the impossible, even shooting down a MiG-15 with piston power. The F-82 Twin Mustang scored the war's very first aerial victory just days after the invasion began.
Strategic bombing reshaped the battlefield. The B-29 Superfortress struck factories, bridges, and cities until MiG-15s forced a switch to nighttime raids. The B-26 Invader hunted supply convoys in deadly night missions, while the armored IL-10 spearheaded early North Korean attacks. Naval air power relied heavily on the AD Skyraider, carrying massive bomb loads for close support. Meanwhile, giants like the B-36 Peacemaker never dropped bombs but stood as a nuclear deterrent, shaping Cold War strategy.
Victory depended on logistics. The C-47 Skytrain evacuated hundreds of thousands of wounded soldiers, while the C-54 Skymaster maintained the vital air bridge from Japan. Massive lifters like the C-124 Globemaster II, known as Old Shaky, transported tanks and artillery by air for the first time in history. Smaller aircraft like the C-82 Packet and L-19 Bird Dog supplied surrounded troops and directed artillery fire across rugged mountains. The Korean War changed warfare forever with helicopters. The Sikorsky H-5 and iconic Bell H-13 pioneered combat medical evacuation, saving thousands by flying wounded soldiers directly from the battlefield to MASH units. Larger helicopters, like the H-19, transported entire squads, proving vertical lift would define future wars.